Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Kelly. I'm here with KX Systems. Within KX Systems, I'm a senior solutions architect, so that's my day-to-day. So in the past 3 to 4 years, there hasn't been a single project that I've worked on that hasn't in some way involved regulation. So obviously coming from a technology perspective, this forum I think is needed, and I'm very glad to see so many attendees here tonight. I want to talk to you tonight with the theme being collaboration about collaboration that we had KX Systems with Thomson Reuters. The aim with any collaboration, I think, is to end up with something that is greater than the sum of its parts. You know, so where you're taking two things, you're putting them together, and you're actually ending up with a product that is better than either of you could have done by yourselves. And I really feel like that's something that we've achieved and that I want to talk to you guys about today. From my point of view, being with KX Systems, what I feel we brought to the partnership was we are the leading tick database system that you're going to come across. We participate in the stack benchmarks, so you don't have to take my word for it. So we've got a simple architecture. We deal with real-time data, we deal with massive amounts of historical data, and we're quite prevalent as well within the financial industry. So we've got a wealth of experience that we brought in terms of the problems that people are facing within financial institutions with dealing with big data. On the Thomson Reuters side, my colleague Tom is here tonight, so he will be speaking after me about this, but I will just give you my view of what I feel like they bring. Well, I mean, who here doesn't know Thomson Reuters? They're a household name. They've got like amazing market penetration. They've got amazing products. They're just really so well known and so established. And because they are the originators and the masters of so much of the data that we're using, they've got just the expertise in-house to be able to completely own and understand that data in a way that you just don't find elsewhere. And I think it's important to say here that they're very trusted. The position that they have within the firms that they work with is, it's amazing. I mean, because if you think about any of the institutions, and anyone who works with data knows you're as good as your data, really. And to be in such a position with your clients is, you need to trust them. So obviously for us, the partnership with Thomson Reuters was fantastic because they trusted us, and that goes a long way towards our end clients trusting us as well. So as to what we made, what we identified was essentially a bit of a gap. So the clients are dealing with the data, which is obviously it's a number of disparate kind of data sets. So if you think about the different exchanges and the exchange data that's there, Vodafone trading on like London Stock Exchange's VOD.L, whereas elsewhere it's VOD. something. But everyone that gets that data has to undergo some kind of data cleansing. They've got to bring that data together. They've got to normalize it. They've got to do all of this kind of complex manipulation. So like what does a trade here mean versus a trade somewhere else, and how do I deal with that? Which is a bit of a headache for the end user, and it's really just a Me Too exercise. You're not getting particularly more from having done that. You're just basically coming in to where you need to be to even start to compete. So really what we saw was an opportunity for that to be taken on before it reached the end client, so that they don't have to deal with that headache. They don't have to hire the people to put in those man hours. They don't have to try and find the right people, that kind of level of expertise that they need, because those people are expensive, and really just lowering the total cost of ownership for the data that they're going to get. And increasingly as well, we find that due to the kind of siloed nature in a lot of the bigger financial institutions, what you're getting was like a complete repetition of data requests. So someone that's like, your tech guy with your quant is going to your database, he's pulling out the exact same data as your tech guy with your compliance function. So it's you're constantly getting the same data, you just want to do something different with it. So why not just move that back a step? Kind of separate that out and just work with the data to get the results that you need. So that platform that we've kind of created together is called the Velocity Analytics 8 platform. And I won't keep you any longer because I know we're on a schedule, and I will actually hand you over to my colleague Tom now. Thank you very much.